Krishna Tatpashat Nitya Lila Ravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutra Sadhus Srimad BhaktiSiddhanta Maharaj Evam Nitya Lila Ravishta Om Vishnupad Ashtutra Srimad BhaktiSiddhanta Tirtha Goswami Maharaj.
And also my obeisances to Srila Tirtha Maharaj. My Dandavat pranams to my Gurudev, also Srila Vamana Maharaj, Srila Narayan Maharaj, to all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, to all of those eager to listen to HariKatha, the very affectionate mothers, and also those who manage the temple, Shrada Govinda Gauriya Math, the devotees. So the feet of all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, my Dandavat pranams accordingly, please accept all of you. We could not have so much association because I always preach so much in the Western countries. Actually, to preach in the Western countries like my life. Before Navadeepa Parikrama came here one day, but we couldn't meet so much because generally I so much stay in the Western countries. To preach in the Western countries is my life. Like England, America, many different countries of earth, I go there and stay there. Only for 2 months I stay in India, and almost maybe for 10 months a year I'm in the Western countries. There are many temples also in the Western countries and temples of Gurudeva, many temples. So I also go there to preach and because the sadhus, they always flow like the water, they never stop in one place. So a yogi is always going and going, just like the water. If water is flowing and sometimes there is like a dam, then the water is making like whirlpool because it's contained. But then that dam is broken, then the water will be continue flowing. So like the water of the rain, maybe, like for example, water of rain is like flowing, but then maybe there's a dam or something, some obstacle keeping the water from flowing. Then, the water will accumulate in that place. And if you open that dam, water will continue flowing. So the life of sadhu is also like that. They never stay in one place. Tulsidas says in one verse, yogi is like the flowing water. They are always moving, just like the flow of water is always moving as well, isn't it? So this is the life of a sadhu. So Bengali poet explains, like for example, the tree lives for others, like, and the river, water of the river also like for others, like they never deny their fruits and everything. So like the same way the life of the sadhu is to help others. The sadhu will give up his own family and he only wants to help others only. Prabhupada said, if you take away one jiva, if you release one jiva from this material existence, so there is no greater pious deeds than delivering one jiva from this ocean of repeated birth and death. Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Prabhupada, he established these temples and so that people would come. They would have do Kirtan Hari Katha because of this. This is the goal. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Prabhupada and all our Mahajanas, almost, actually before BhaktiSiddhanta Prabhupada, all of our Mahajanas, they were bhajan. Do you know what is that? They were only absorbed doing their own bhajan, like meditating the Ashtaka Lila, thinking about Mahaprabhu, writing books. So they didn't establish any temple. Like for example, Rupa Sanatan and all of them. They didn't establish any temple. They would stay in Vrindavan and they would spend each night under each tree. So they used to live on Madhukari, like begging alms and thinking about Mahaprabhu, meditating, writing Mahaprabhu's Lila. They wrote books like Rupa Goswami wrote, Vidagdhamavalita Madhav, Ujjwal Nilamani Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu also. He wrote all these books. In the Sadhu Goswami Astakam, it explains.
Radha Krishna Puna Smite Mudhurima Anandeno Sanmokito Bande Rupa Sanatana Uragajugo Srijiva Gopalako.
So we heard the name of the 6 Goswamis. So our Goswamis are completely absorbed in the Ashtaka Lila. They didn't do many disciples. They didn't make many disciples. Rupa Goswami had only one disciple, not many. Who was the disciple of Rupa Goswami? Who is he? Who was the Rupa Goswami gave Diksha to whom? To Jiva Goswami Pad. They wouldn't make many disciples. Why? Because this is an obstacle to the bhajan. So they would be always only absorbed in the Ashtaka Lila, completely immersed. Writing books, meditating the Shastra. Only this they are doing. If somebody would come, then they would speak Hari Katha, otherwise not. So Rupa Goswami, he used to stay also in Ter Kadambha, a place in the middle of Nandagaon and Chavat. Ter Kadambha. So Rupa Goswami used to sit in Ter Kadambha and writing books. Then when he was writing some book or some shloka about the separation of Srimati Radhika, then the leaves of the trees, they would fall dry. And when he was going to write the meeting of Radha and Krishna, when he was writing shlokas about this, then the trees were full of greenish and new leaves. So see the power, his power. So look, the difference between their bhajan, the bhajan of Rupa Goswami, and our bhajan is just like the difference between the sky and the earth. Isn't it? So I'm sitting in this asana here and I'm doing pranam to this asana, to this sitting place, because actually this is the sitting place of all our previous acharyas. This is the Vyasa. What did I say? Vyasa. This is the place of Vyas. Vyas means to spread, means that person who will preach, spread HariKatha. This is the meaning of Vyas. A person who will spread HariKatha. That person is speaking HariKatha. He is speaking according to his, like, it's not an ordinary person. This Vyas, like these Sadhus who are glorifying HariKatha, they have the realization of God and they are telling their realization. It's not ordinary things. Like the Goswamis, they used to be completely absorbed in Radha and Govinda the whole day. They would sleep only for 4 hours not 4 hours, sorry, 1 hour 36 minutes per day, and dreaming with Radha Govinda. So there are how many hours during the day and nights? 24 hours or 60 dandas. One danda means 24 minutes. How many minutes? 24 minutes, one danda. So if you divide 24 hours in 24 minutes, is 60. 60 danda per day. You can calculate and you see. So during the day and together, night is 60 danda. One danda is 24 minutes. So the Goswamis, they used to take rest for only 4 dandas. Means 4 times 24 minutes, it's equal 1 hour 36 minutes per day. 96 minutes, right? 4 times 24 is 96. So only for this time they would 1 hour and 36 minutes is the time they used to take rest. The rest of the time they were going for Madhukari, like begging alms. So for 1 hour and 36 minutes, then they used to take rest. Then Radha Govinda used to come in their dream. Directly Shrimati Radha used to come in their dream. This was their bhajan. So their bhajan and our bhajan, like, it's nothing like, our bhajan is nothing like theirs. So this asan, actually is Vyasa asan. This is the asan of this Guru and Vaishnavas. We cannot compare to them, but still, by their mercy, by their instructions, we preach. So I do pranam to this asan and I sit in this asan. Actually, I'm not qualified to sit in the Vyasa asan. I'm not qualified. They give mercy, they are giving blessing mercy. I cannot compare to them, but because of their mercy, their instruction, I'm doing pranam to this asana and sitting here just to preach their instructions. Actually, I'm not qualified to sit in the Vyasa asana. But they have given the mercy. Go and preach my Hari Katha. Mahaprabhu, what did he say? A day will come when my holy names will be preached all over the world, in every village and town. So to preach, 3 things are necessary. 1, the Shastra, the scriptures. Shastra is necessary. Shastra is the Samhita, like law book, constitution. In English we say law book. So where all the laws are written, this is the Shastra. Like Vyasa wrote all these rules. He wrote the books in the Shastra. Shastra is the law book, like the philosophy of Vedanta. All the rules are there. The Srimad Bhagavatam also. It's our law book. For example, if a lawyer, the lawyer tells something to the judge, the lawyer always has to quote the laws. Actually, the lawyer has to quote everything which is in the law book. He has to show in points. Oh, this number, this law says, this number, that number. Otherwise, the judge will not listen to him. If he's only telling his mind whims and like something. No, he has to quote the law book. The same way, Goswamis, they wrote these books. And so they are a law book for us. So we have to preach this in this world. Like the books of our Goswamis, for example, BhaktiSiddhanta Sindhu, Ujjwal Nilamani, Vidagdh Madhav, Lalit Madhav. What BhaktiSiddhanta Sindhu is saying? What is bhakti? What is the definition of bhakti? What is the definition of devotional service to Lord? All the laws are there. What are the symptoms of bhakti? Who is a Vaishnava? What are the symptoms of a Vaishnava? How a Vaishnava should behave? Everything. It's not only speaking you're a Vaishnava or something. What are the symptoms of Vaishnava? To be Trinada Pisunichena. So Vaishnava is always more humble than a blade of grass, tolerant as a tree, giving all respect to others and not hankering for his own name, fame, or reputation. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains in the Kirtan also. So there are many levels of Vaishnavas, Kanishta, Madhyam and Uttam. And there are other many sub-classifications as well. Like Kanishta, 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 Madhyam, Kanishta, Uttam, Madhyam, Kanishta, Madhyam, 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 Uttam. And also Uttam Bhagavata, also there are three kinds as well. Uttam Kanishta, Uttam Madhyam, and Uttam Bhagavat. So you must know this. But why I am saying this? For that, we need the books. We need the law books, we need the shastra, we must know the shastras. So that's why our Goswamis, they have written all these books. So we have to preach these meanings of these shastras in this world. But first of all, the shastras are necessary. Shastra is necessary, must be there. Second thing, someone who will guide you the right direction. The person who will show us the right path to be followed. Who is that person? Give us the direction. This is the Guru Pada Padma, our Guru. So the Guru will give us this right way. In which direction should we follow? Go. He will show us the direction. Should we go to east? Should we go to west? North or south? Like in ancient times, there was no sat nav, like our GPS. Like when people to have a ship journey, they have to see the Dhruva Nakshatra, the pole star, and to checking the stars. There was no compass. There was nothing at the time, so they had to guide themselves through the stars. So in the same way, we need a Sadguru, bona fide Guru, that person who will properly guide us, give us the proper direction, how to walk. You know what is the most difficult thing in the earth? A philosopher said that the most difficult thing in the earth is to manage human beings, to manage people. It's the most difficult thing. Why? Because the human beings, they are intelligent, so they'll not follow easily. Because for managing animals is easy, just like beat them and by force. If you control the animals. Two ways of controlling an animal. Maybe you can show some food, like grass for example, and the cow will come. Or you can also beat the animal. So the person, for example, when he's plowing the fields with the bullock carts, the person also is with the bullock carts with the ox, and he's also beating the ox for them to walk. If the ox is not working properly, so the person has one stick beating the animal.
সেখানে বশীভূত করা।
So this is the way how to control the animals, right?
কিন্তু মানুষকে বশীভূত
But to
করা
control a human being,
সহজ।
it's not easy. It's not that
সকলে
easy.
আমরা জানি আমি বুদ্ধিমান।
Because you think, oh, I'm intelligent, I know better.
যখন আমরা বলে কেউ বলবে যে আমি মূর্খ।
So no one will say I'm a foolish idiot, stupid. No one will say.
আমি মূর্খ মহারাজ।
But you say, oh Maharaj, I'm stupid, I'm so foolish.
আমার মতো মূর্খ থাকবে।
There's no one so foolish and stupid as me.
তুমি একটা মূর্খ। দেখুন
Like we will tell, oh Maharaj, I'm so stupid, so foolish. But if Maharaj will tell you, you are a stupid nonsense, then you will be angry. Like, oh Maharaj told me this. But you are saying to Maharaj, oh I'm stupid because like you are this, you know. But like pretending humility. But if Maharaj tells you, then you won't like it.
নিজে বলছেন নিজেকে মূর্খ।
You tell yourself like you
নিজে বলছেন কথাটা সত্যি মূর্খ বলে। কিন্তু আমি যদি বলিবার আপনি যদি বলেন এই তুমি মূর্খ, তাহলে দেখবেন আপনার উপর এমন রাগবে না আর কি।
So if you like you're foolish and you call yourself foolish and stupid, but if I call you stupid and foolish, you'll be angry with me.
আচ্ছা কথাটা সত্যি কি সত্যি?
This is true or not?
সকলেই মনে করে আমরা যতজন বসে আছি
Or everyone.
আমরা মনে করি আমি কম নয়।
Everyone sitting here, everyone actually, all of you think, I am no less. I am no less. Like we have this ego of also, you know, knowing and like I am no less than others.
হ্যাঁ এটা হচ্ছে জীবের মধ্যে একটা অহংকার আছে।
So this is the ego of the living entities.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক এটা সকলের মধ্যে একটা রয়েছে।
Everyone has this.
হাম যাকে হাম ভি বলা হয়।
Oh, we are same. I'm also good, like I'm nothing less, you know.
আরম্ভ করে নিচে পর্যন্ত যতজন রয়েছে
Since the like
তার মধ্যে একটার মধ্যে
top politicians to the servant, everyone. Actually, the philosophers explain
হচ্ছে কি
the most difficult thing is to
করা সবচেয়ে বড়
control what? Manage people. It's not easy.
ওই খুব দরকার এই কথা।
Yes.
ঠিক বলছেন।
Yes, you said right. Yeah, human being can control animals,
পড়েছিলাম
but to control other human beings is very difficult.
দর্শন শাস্ত্রে কথাটা বুঝে বুঝলাম। আমার তো সেই কত বছর আগে পড়েছিলাম, 40 বছর আগে। তো স্মরণ করে দিয়েছেন, তাই বলছেন কখনো উদাহরণ দিই।
So I remembered, yes,
একটা কমিটির মধ্যে কত লোক থাকে, কত প্রকারের
40 years I came here, 40 years ago.
সত্যগুণী, হ্যাঁ বিভিন্ন খুব দরকার এই কথা। আমার কথা ঠিক বলছেন।
So you are saying right.
কত বছর আগে তখন পড়েছিলাম, এগুলো হচ্ছে দার্শনিকের কথা।
So I'm telling about some philosophers' idea.
কি কাজ করে? হ্যাঁ কথাটা বুঝে বুঝলাম। আমার তো সেই কত বছর আগে পড়েছিলাম, 40 বছর আগে। হ্যাঁ তো স্মরণ করে দিয়েছেন, তাই বলছেন কখনো একটু উদাহরণ দিই।
So I'm just giving an example. This is true.
একটা কমিটির মধ্যে কত লোক থাকে, কত প্রকারের ব্যক্তি থাকে।
Like some committee was there, so you're like managing some people in the Rajagun, mode of passion, ignorance, many different people, different institutions, different desires. So to manage people, it's really difficult, really hard.
লাভ পূজা, তারপরে আমাদের সবচেয়ে বিশেষ কি রয়েছে জানেন? লাভ পূজা প্রতিষ্ঠা।
Everyone wants name, fame, reputation, and honor.
শিক্ষার মধ্যে বলা হয়েছে
Mana Shiksha, we see that actually the desire for honor is just like
সাধু প্রেম না সুচিরেব
a shameless outcast women. Dog,
এই প্রতিষ্ঠা
dog
আশাটা
meat eater.
সমস্ত জীবের মধ্যে এমনভাবে সূক্ষ্মাতি সূক্ষ্মভাবে রয়েছে
But this is all
উপর থেকে বোঝা
very subtly in our hearts, and it's very difficult for it go away.
হ্যাঁ এই জন্য বলছে না যে আমাদের তুলসীদাস
Tulsidas, he told in one verse,
যে পদ পেলেই তার সেখানটা অহংকার
if you get any position, you feel so much proud and ego,
হয়ে যায়
that ego will come.
কি ছিল আর কি নিজের যে দীনতা সেখানে উপরে থাকে মাত্র
Maybe externally you become like you be humbly only externally,
ভগবান
but only know God knows how much proud and therefore honor you have in your heart.
যে একজন এমন একজন সদ্গুরু আমাদের প্রয়োজনীয়
But the bona fide Guru will show us the way.
যিনি আমাদের কি করেন ঠিক ভাবে
He will show us the right path.
বিশাল সমুদ্রের মধ্যে আমরা সকালে হাবুডুবু খাই
We are all like floating and drowning in this great ocean of the material existence.
কোন দিকে যাব
To which direction should we go? Where to go?
দিকে যাব পূর্ব পশ্চিম উত্তর দিশা
East, west, north, south. There's only water and water and water,
বড় বড় সমুদ্রে
and also great
ঢেউ চলছে
waves. And
আমার নিজের অভিজ্ঞতা বলছি হ্যাঁ আমি ইতালিতে যাই
so
কোথায় যাচ্ছে আজ থেকে প্রায় 20-25 বছর ধরে
I go to Italy for 25 years, even more. I go to Italy, an Europe country.
সেইটা
Maybe you know.
দ্বীপ রয়েছে তাকে বলে সার্দিনিয়া
There's an island there called Sardinia
সাগরের মধ্যে
in the middle of the ocean, Mediterranean Ocean.
ওই দ্বীপে যখন যাই কখনো ফ্লাইটে করে যাই বেশিরভাগ আমি জাহাজে
So sometimes I've been by flight, but many times I went by ship.
14 ঘন্টা লাগে
So Bara, take it 12 to 14 hours in the ship.
মাঝে যখন সমুদ্রের মাঝে
So when the ship is in the middle of the ocean,
10-12 মঞ্জিল মানে ধরা হচ্ছে
so the ship is very tall, like 10, 12 stores.
নিচে আর থাকে তারপরে
There's cars, so many things inside that ship. So we are like up in the ship.
জাহাজটা যখন সমুদ্রের
So when the ship is in the middle of the ocean,
হাওয়াটা যখন জোর চলে তখন এত ভয় লাগে
but we feel so much afraid because the ship is like moving in the ocean.
গিয়েছেন বাজার করছে
If you know when, then you know.
তো নদীতে যে পাট
Yeah, here we have like rivers, we cross rivers.
এত বিশাল
But the gigantic ship in the middle of the ocean, like a cruise, in the middle of the ocean,
মধ্যে যেন
you'll think that in 1 minute, like you'll sink and finish.
এই জাহাজটাকে যে চালাচ্ছেন
So that only those who drive the ship, they know how it is.
মালিক যে জাহাজটাকে চালাচ্ছে তিনি জানেন যে জাহাজটা কিভাবে চালাতে হচ্ছে আর কিভাবে।
So a driver of the ship, he knows how to control the ship and how to drive the ship.
আমার নিজের আমি নিজে দেখি
The ship, right?
হ্যাঁ এই যে হ্যাঁ ওই জাহাজ মধ্যে এইভাবে পড়ে যাবে
The ship.
হ্যাঁ বরাবরই
So yeah, and the ship is always moving like because of the waves of the
আমি
ocean.
এই জন্য বলছি একজন ঠিক তদ্রূপ আমাদের যেমন জাহাজ চালানোর জন্য একজন সুদক্ষ
So the person who drives the ship, he's so skillful, right? In the same way,
পার্থিব জগতে
for the spiritual life also,
আর ঠিক তদ্রূপভাবে
we also must,
যে লক্ষ্যতে পৌঁছে যাওয়ার জন্য একজন কি দরকার
to reach our goal, we need a bona fide guru to
এই জন্য
guide us.
শাস্ত্রের মধ্যে বলা হয়েছে
Shastra explains,
তস্মাৎ গুরুম প্রপদ্যেত জিজ্ঞাসু সেরোক্তমম শব্দে পরিচ নিষ্ণাতম ব্রহ্মণ সেই সদ্গুরু
this bona fide guru
যিনি আমাকে ঠিক ভাবে
is that person who will also guide us completely how to reach the goal.
না হলে হবে না যেখানে সেখানে করলে হবে না
Otherwise, you won't be able to reach the goal.
এই জন্য যে সদ্গুরু প্রয়োজনীয়তা রয়েছে তাহলে প্রথম বলে আমাদের শাস্ত্রের
So I said, Shastra is needed, right?
যাতে আমাদের নিয়মাবলীকে ঠিক করে পালন করে যায়
So that we can follow all the rules properly. And then, second, we need one bona fide guru.
যিনি আমাকে সত্যি
The person who will always show us the direction, proper direction, show us the right way to go.
আমার গুরু পার্বত মাসল
My Guru Pad Padma, Shlanitala Pravistam Vishnupad Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Vamana Maharaj.
ওই প্রাকৃত কবির একটা কবিতা বলছে
So he mentioned
তুই আমায় ঘুরাবি
something about some Munjan poet. He said,
হ্যাঁ এগুলো রাম প্রসাদী সঙ্গীত আমার গুরু মহারাজ
Ram Prashadi Sangit.
প্রাকৃত কবির
Like my Gurudev, Maharaj used to give example of this mundane kirtans, like some mundane poetry, just to teach us. Just like an ox. An ox who is moving in circles, circles, circles. So we are in Maya, we are thinking we are doing the things, but actually we are not doing. Like the ox who has his eyes blindfolded, and the ox is only running in circles in the same place. Actually, God makes us do everything, but we think we are doing. So we are so under delusion of Maya. We're full of ego. You think I am doing, but actually we are not doing. Maya is making us do. We are controlled by lust and anger, and like we are made, like they make us do things. Like Maya make us do things. We know some things are good and bad, but still we do them. Somehow we fail, and also what to do. So the bona fide Guru will show us the way, go in this path. So one Shastra. So I said that we need the law book with the rules. Second, we need the bona fide Guru, have to take shot of the bona fide Guru. Then we accept his instructions. Chaitanya Charitamrita explains. Ten, 15 days ago, I performed the fire sacrifice. So the ghost entered the body of the woman in the middle of the fire sacrifice, and I hadn't seen this before in my life, never. She was speaking many things while I was chanting the mantras, and first I thought she was kind of crazy, but then somebody said, no, she's possessed by the ghost. I'm like, what? Then I told the Shiha mantra, gave the Mahaprasad to her, and the ghost left her. This is the power of Mahaprasad. Nitai Gaura Brahmananda. Ghost Katha. So third thing which is necessary, we need the temples. Why? We can gather together, listen HariKatha, sit down and listen to HariKatha. So we cannot stay every night under each tree like the Goswamis. Like if you go to Vrindavan, if you don't have your mosquito net, If you don't set your mosquito net, and the next day you'll be admitted in the hospital, and the third day you'll die. So we need even a mosquito net. We cannot. So we are not able to do bhajan as like our goswamis now. So what we need the temple, Mat Mandir. Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswatipad said. So we need the temple, a place where everybody can get together and hear Hari Katha. So we must know the rules. Shastra explains. We must listen to Hari Katha, Bhagavat Hari Katha. If we hear Hari Katha, what will happen? All the anarthas that are in our hearts, they will be destroyed. If we hear this pious Hari Katha of Bhagavan, all our anarthas will be destroyed. Because Bhagavat Hari Katha is directly his form himself. So, when you chant Harinam, this is directly the form of Bhagavan, Nama Brahma. So this will enter in our hearts and come to our hearts. So all our anarthas which are in our hearts, Nama Prabhu will directly destroy, because he is directly Bhagavan. Destroy all your anarthas, he will. Well. So it's necessary to hear Hari Katha. So to hear Hari Katha, you need a place, a beautiful, sweet, pure place, a pure place where very easily we can sit down and we can glorify Hari Katha and we can serve Bhagavan in that place. So we have to serve the deity. So we keep the deity in the temple. So like we collect the people help like this. I'm not saying my Katha, this is Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Prabhupada, he told. So to preach we need two things, manpower and money power. So it's necessary to have money and also people to help. So if we wouldn't get together, who would make work? Who would work like for the temple serve? Like we need people to serve in the temple, isn't it? Like if you go to Govardhana Vrindavan, you'll see many gigantic places built by some trustees, some institutions that they don't even have people to sweep that place. Because some rich people, they do this. They just want to try to cheat the government and don't pay taxes. So they meet like 2 to 4 people in their own family and they create a trust. 3 days, 3 people, wife, son, father. So they make the trustee with 3 people and they spend millions and millions rupees for the construction, and in this way they are able to not pay many taxes to the government, and in this way they are free from any taxes. Sometimes they give some khichdi to the people. I'm telling the truth. They just take picture and like, oh, we made a festival, we fed so many people with khichdi, but then like maybe for 1 year that temple is completely empty, nothing's going on there. There's no discussion of Hari Katha, nothing. Because they only make that trust for themselves to be able to save themselves from some taxes. So when that rich person who has created that institution, that trustee and all that gigantic temple, That person has built that temple. When he comes there, maybe once or twice a year, then he has a nice place to stay with AC and like this.
আর সারা বছর
And during the whole year,
গার্ড সিকিউরিটি গার্ড
there's only a security guard in that place.
তারা দেখাশোনা করে কে এত টাকা আছে টাকা থাকবে রাখবেটা কোথায় না সরকারকে দিবে না
So that place is staying there, but actually it's not given to the government and not being used for anything. It was just some excuse to be free from some taxes, but actually it's empty.
থাকলে যে হয় দান অর্থের জন্য হয় তার জন্য কি রয়েছে আমাদের লোক সংগ্রহের প্রয়োজনীয়তা রয়েছে
So we need to collect the people, but selflessly.
সেবা করতে
People who want to serve selflessly.
যারা জীবনকে অপরের জন্য সমর্পিত করে দিয়েছে
Somebody who wants to offer themselves.
আমাদের প্রয়োজনীয়তা রয়েছে যাদের জীবনের প্রয়োজন তাদের জীবনটাকে কি করেছেন যারা অপরের জন্য সমর্পিত করেছেন এই জন্য আগে বললাম না নদী করে কবু করে নাই নিজে জল পান
And who is like that? I told, like a sadhu that give everything for others. Like for example, the cow giving milk to others, trees giving its fruit to others, river giving its water to others. In the same way, the sadhu is giving everything to others.
এগুলো ছোট ছোট কথা আপনারা জানেন
So I'll tell you one small story.
মানে কি অপরের জন্য নিজের জীবনটাকে সমর্পিত করে দিয়েছে
So to surrender your life to others.
আমাদের প্রয়োজনীয়তা রয়েছে
The sadhus are like this.
বললেন আমার শরীর এটা দ্রবীভূত
You told,
মায়েরা রয়েছে
and
এখানে
my heart
করছেন তারা কিভাবে
melted when they told me how the women also help here so much. They serve in the temple and they do so many things. My heart melted.
বললেন কি বলেন তারা নিজেরাই ধান চাষ করছে নিজেরাই রোপণ করতে বলে ধানকে
She also planted rice.
ধানকে কাটছে
Sorry. They are planting rice, so many things.
নিজের স্বার্থকে ত্যাগ দিয়ে
They are giving up their own selfless.
তারা জীবনকে তারা
They are giving up their own selfish desires and making everything for good Vaishnavas.
তাই না
Isn't it?
মায়েদের তাদের জন্য আমাদের কিছু করতে হবে। তাদের দিকে আমাদের লক্ষ্য রাখতে হবে যারা জীবনটাকে গুরু বৈষ্ণব ভগবানের জন্য
So also we have to spend our life like this, serving Hari Guru Vaishnava.
পরোপকার
This is paropakar, to do welfare for others.
এই জন্য ভক্তিসিদ্ধান্ত প্রভুপাদ বলেছেন
Srila BhaktiSiddhanta Saraswatipad said,
জীবকে এই
for you to take out one jiva from this prison of Maya,
কি করতে হবে
you must spend 500 gallons of blood. Sorry, 400 gallons of blood.
মানে
You must give.
পরিশ্রম করতে হবে
Means you have to endeavor so much. Then one jiva
মায়ার থেকে
will be able to be delivered from Maya because of this.
ভগবান
One conditioned soul who is
ভগবানের তরফ
against God.
বলে এত পরিশ্রম করতে হবে
You have to give so much endeavor.
অনুভব করেছি
I see so many times I have this realization. So many have come and so many have left
কিন্তু আমরা
this path of bhakti. But
চেষ্টা করছি
since I'm not saying for my own like ahankar, like ego or proud or anything, but since I was young, so young, I just came to the feet of Gurudev and stayed near him, trying to serve him.
কিন্তু আমরা সেই আছি এখন 19-22 বছর 20 বছর
I came when I was 21 or 22. Now I am 62.
গুরুদেব পাদ পদ্মের চরণে রয়েছি
I've just stayed at the feet of Guru Pada Padma trying to serve him.
আমি সেবা করছি আমি সেবা করার চেষ্টা করছি
I was just trying to serve. Then he gave mercy. He gave so much mercy.
মনোভিষ্ট আমরা সেবা করতে পারি
I just want the mercy to be able.
সর্বত্র নাম প্রচার করতে হবে
So I was just staying near his feet trying to serve him. Then I asked him, please give mercy so that I can fulfill your innermost desire of your heart. Then my Gurudev told me, you have to preach everywhere this message of Mahaprabhu.
মহাপ্রভুর কথা বিচারকে আমাদের জগতের
You have to preach the conceptions of Mahaprabhu to all the jivas.
প্রয়োজনীয়তা রয়েছে মন মন্দিরের প্রয়োজনীয়তা
So for this necessary temples also, and like collect people, like
না হলে কি করে হবে
if you don't collect people, like so maybe there's a big temple, but there's not even one to serve or to manage or.
এগুলো আপনারা
Isn't it?
যেভাবে করছেন উৎসাহের সঙ্গে
So continue what you're doing.
মহাপ্রভুর কৃপা রয়েছে
So continue what you're doing here with so much enthusiasm. This is so nice. Certainly you'll get the mercy of Mahaprabhu.
সংসারের লোক কেবল সংসারের জন্য ব্যস্ত রয়েছে
Mundan people, they are only busy in material things.
কি জানেন নিজের পুত্র নিজের কন্যা
They only know their own they're only taking care of their only son, daughter, and their wife. Like only they think about their families, and they're completely busy in that. But you here established a temple. Slowly, there is going on the construction. I'm so happy, so pleased. Slowly, you're building more, and certainly Guru Pada Padma is with you and helping, giving mercy. That Prabhu, where is he now? Gurudev in your heart is giving the strength in all your hearts. So that's why you are progressing and doing more and more, because Gurudev is in your heart giving this potency. In the Gita, Bhagavan says, whatever it's necessary for you, God will give you. So whatever you have, Krishna will protect and keep that. And something you are lacking, God Himself will bring that on His head for you. You just must serve Him one-pointedly. Don't even need to worry how it will come. You just worry about one thing. Like God will arrange the how the money will come. Must have this one thing, the enthusiasm to serve Guru and Vaishnava Bhagavan. You must have this faith in the words of the Bhagavad Gita.
শক্তি সঞ্চার করছেন, নাহলে হয় না, ধীরে ধীরে উন্নতি হবে। দেখুন আমার যদি গীতাতে ভগবান কি বলেছেন, অনন্য চিন্তন্তমাং যোজনা প্রচুপাসতে তেষাং বিত্তানাং যোগক্ষেমম, যোগ আর ক্ষেম রয়েছে, সেই বস্তুকে ভগবানকে আপনাদের রক্ষা করবে। আর যে বস্তু নাই সেই বস্তুটাকে ভগবান নিজের মস্তকের মধ্যে ধারণ করে আপনাদের পৌঁছে দেবে।
So God will bring to whatever you need. You just need to serve Him one-pointedly. You don't even need to worry from where that thing will come.
চিন্তা এতটুকু থাকবে, ভগবান আমাদের উৎসাহ দেন, গুরু বৈষ্ণব আমাদের উৎসাহ দিন। বাস অর্থটা কোথা থেকে আসবে?
Like Guru and Vaishnava Bhagavan, they will give us this enthusiasm and like this, and yes, just this, and from where that money is coming, God will arrange. So you have to have faith in the Bhagavad Gita. I think 3 months ago I came here. And you see, slowly, it's increasing so much. I mean, you're building up and like making this construction. From where the money will come? You just pray to Guru Vaishnava. From God will think from where that money will come. It's not in our hands. He will give inspiration. He will inspire someone's heart, and that person will help you. And this is our faith. We have to have this faith and enthusiasm, utsaha. Rupa Goswami said, we must have utsaha. Guru Pada Padma, he is with us. We don't think that Guru Pada Padma has left. He's coming, but we cannot see him. He's here. We must think that he's here, but we cannot see him. He's inspiring us. He's giving us enthusiasm. He's giving us potency. You have to always think this. If you're really strong in this conception, never ever you'll suffer in your life. Always enthusiasm. Like for example, Mother Jashoda, she tried so much to bind Gopal, isn't it? From morning until midday, she was again and again trying to bind Gopal. You know this Dambhandan Lila, Krishna was tied in the grinding mortar. Since morning until midday, she was trying to bind Gopal. He was a 3-year-old boy, 3-year-old boy, and his own mother couldn't bind him. Always when she was trying to tie him with a rope, always the rope was 2 fingers too short. Always 2 fingers too short. Why? This is a teaching to us actually. Our efforts and Bhagavan's mercy. In Bhagavatam, this Lok is saying, Krishna saw her effort. Krishna saw, oh, my mother, she's trying so hard to try to bind me. Then Gopal saw, like she was sweating, even Mother Yashoda was sweating. And then Mother Yashoda, I gave birth to this boy, how possible I won't be able to bind him? Other gopis, they were laughing and teasing her. Gopal, it's not in his destiny to be, in his fate to be bound, so he'll not be able to bind him. Forget it. It's not written in his destiny to be bound. So forget about it. Let him go. Forget it. But Mother Yashoda, what did she do? Thinking in Vatsalya Prema, I gave birth to him, how I won't be possible to bind him? So Bhagavan accepted be bound. So Bhagavan is everywhere. So Mother Yashoda bound Gopal with a rope. The beginning was 2 fingers too short, the rope. Then Gopal saw, oh, my mother is trying so hard. So Krishna couldn't resist and Krishna's heart melted. Then, Bhagavatam explains, Krishna saw her effort. And he himself, he accepted to be bound. Because who could bind Bhagavan, right? Who could bind him? Okay. So Mother Yashoda bound Gopal with the rope she used for tying her braids. Because how possible? God is inside the rope, outside the rope. Bhagavan is always manifesting Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan form. So Paramatma is everywhere, right? So this rope that Mother Yashoda used for binding Gopal, Gopal is inside that rope in the form of Paramatma and outside as well. There's nothing where Paramatma is not, where he's not. Paramatma is everywhere. So Mother Yashoda, how did she bind him with a rope? So the logic we can, analyze and if we you analyze it with the philosophy, actually Mother Yashoda could not bind him with a rope. Krishna himself, he bound himself, or he accepted to be bound. How? Oh no, but you can also say actually Mother Yashoda bound Gopal. How? With her Vatsalya Ras.
তিনি নিজেই বন্ধন স্বীকার করেছেন আবার মা যশোদা বাৎসল্য তার দ্বারা বান্ধন করলেন। কিন্তু প্রেমের দ্বারা বান্ধন করা এই জন্য আগে কথা বললাম।
So the bondage of prem. So I told you the most difficult thing, most hard thing in this world is to manage people. But this can be done by love. If you treat others with love, if you really love like people, then people will accept to be controlled by you.
এই জন্য প্রেমটা আমাদের রয়েছে। শ্রদ্ধা ভাবনা লোভতে কেন এই জন্য আমাদের কি করতে হবে? প্রেম প্রীতি দিতে হবে।
So we must give love and affection. We must love everyone.
যদি আমরা যদি ভালোবাসা না দেই,
if we don't treat others with love and affection,
তাকে কখনো বসে
we ever won't be able to control anyone or to.
প্রেমের ঠাকুর গোড়া চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু
So Mahaprabhu is the embodiment of love.
আমাদের প্রেম প্রদান করেছে।
He is coming to give us prem, isn't it?
ভগবানকে যদি আমরা ভালোবাসতে পারি,
So if we love God,
আমাদের পরিণত হয়ে যাবে।
then Bhagavan will be controlled by us.
এই জগতের সামান্য জগতের মধ্যেও দেখা যায়।
So you can see in this world also.
যদি আমি কাউকে ভালোবাসতে পারি, নিজের বলে আপনজন বলে টেনে নিতে পারি, হ্যাঁ, তিনি আমার বশীভূত হয়ে যাবেন। হ্যাঁ, তাই না? ভগবানকে যদি আমরা ভালোবাসতে পারি, তাহলে ভগবান আমাদের পরিণত হয়ে যাবেন।
So if we can love God, God will be controlled by us.
জগতের মধ্যেও দেখা যায়।
So we can see this in this material world example as well.
ভালোবাসতে পারি, নিজের বলে আপনজন বলে টেনে নিতে পারি,
If we love someone, then that person can be controlled by us. You can control others by love, controlled by love.
এই জন্য ভালোবাসতে হবে। এই ভালোবাসাটা
So we must love, give love and affection.
অন্তর হৃদয় থেকে আসে।
This comes from the inner core of heart, not from outside.
ভালোবাসতে
This
হবে,
love.
যাকে আমি যদি ভালোবাসি,
We must love, give love and affection.
তিনি আমার কাছে আসেন। দেখুন একটা সাধারণ কথা বলি।
Then people will come to us.
রাস্তার যে কুকুর,
I'll give us one example. The dogs are in the roads.
কুকুরকে আপনি এক টুকরো রুটি
So give one piece of chapati, roti, give one piece of bread or roti, chapati to one dog which is in the street. Just a piece of bread.
করবে, আপনার বাড়িতে খেতে।
The dog will come in front of your house, wait for you. Maybe for 2-3 days.
মনে করবে এটা হচ্ছে
The dog will be sitting down in front of your house thinking this is the house of my owner.
তো মারলেও,
Maybe even beat the dog.
দিয়ে মারলেও ও কেন করে চলে
The dog will cry and then come back again to your door.
যায়? দেখেছেন কি দেখেন?
Have you seen this?
হ্যাঁ? কেন?
Why?
না কুকুরটা মনে করে
Because the dog is thinking. Dog is grateful to you because you've helped him. He accepts your good deeds.
শব্দ হয়। একটা হচ্ছে কৃতজ্ঞ,
So one thing is to be kritagya, grateful, and
অকৃতজ্ঞ।
akritogya, ungrateful.
স্বীকার করে।
So that person who accepts the good deed someone does with him, this is
ঠিক স্বীকার করেছে।
kritagya, gratefulness.
ইনি আমাকে
So the dog has accepted. Oh, I didn't have anything to eat. I was hungry and he has fed me.
কাছে
So I'm that indebted to this person. The dog will think.
মালিক, ওনাকে আমি ছেড়ে যাব না।
He's like my owner and I will not leave him. So even a dog, an animal, has this kind of feelings, gratefulness.
হ্যাঁ? সেই কৃতজ্ঞতা বোধের ফলস্বরূপ আমরা একত্রিত হতে পারি। যদি আমরা কৃতজ্ঞতা বোধ না,
So if we're not grateful,
তাহলে আমরা জীবনে
we can never develop in our lives.
বড় হতে হলে আমাদের কৃতজ্ঞতা
We can only develop if we always think about this gratefulness, accepting others' welfare to us. Actually, if you are not grateful, you are not even a human being properly.
দার্শনিকগণ বলেছেন,
The philosophers say
কৃতজ্ঞ ব্যক্তি মানে
a person who is ungrateful
পশুর পর্যায় বলা হয়।
is like an animal.
তারা পশুর পর্যায় মানে পশুর মতো।
He's just like an animal.
কি উপকার করলাম,
So
সেই উপকারের কিছু প্রতিদান দিল না।
somebody is doing some good deeds for you, like some good for you, and you don't accept it. Like you're not grateful. You don't recognize it. You don't give value to what the person did to you. So like this.
বা স্বীকার করলো না, সেটা কি? সেটা কি?
You don't accept it. So you're even you are even lower than an animal. You are lower than an animal even if you're like that.
মানুষের মধ্যে
A human being,
এই গুণটা আমাদের
they have this quality. They must have this quality to be grateful. Always grateful.
এইটা হচ্ছে আমাদের জীবনের সাথে। ভজন তো অনেক দূরে রয়েছে।
Bhajan maybe is very far from us.
মনুষ্য ধর্মের যে
First, how to become a human being. We have to see how to become a human being first.
জন্য শাস্ত্রের মধ্যে এগুলো
So Shastra explains.
কথাগুলো রয়েছে।
Veda explain also.
মানুষ
Manush,
মানুষ বন
Manush Bano, become a human being. You have to become a human being.
যদি কাউকে কথা বলে না, তাহলে আপনাকে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে বলে কি আমি নাকি পশু নাকি?
So if I say this,
আপনি বলেন হ্যাঁ আপনি পশু।
if I tell this to someone, maybe the person will say, "Wow, am I an animal then?" Yes, you are an animal. You are an animal. Yes,
কিন্তু বাস্তব যে আসলে যে ধর্ম রয়েছে আমাদের,
because we are like behaving like animals.
মানুষের যে ধর্ম সেটা আমাদের নিয়ে আসতে হবে।
So we are not even becoming human beings. A human being is always para upakar, means completely always want to do welfare to others.
হ্যাঁ? এটা হচ্ছে মানুষের ধর্ম।
This is the dharma, the nature of a human being.
আপনারা বৃন্দাবনে যাবেন,
So if you've been in Vrindavan, maybe you have seen the For example, so for example, there's a monkey, she monkey, okay? Then you give 2 bananas to the she monkey. Let's see what she'll do.
একটা ওই যে বাঁদরি রয়েছে না,
So the she monkey will take a banana in her hand.
দিয়ে দিবে। আর ওই বাঁদরের বাচ্চাটা যে সাথে রয়েছে তার হাতে দিয়ে দিবে।
Okay, so no, first look, there's one she monkey with her small baby. Then you try to give one banana in the hand of she monkey, and you try to give another banana in the hand of her baby monkey, okay?
হ্যাঁ, দেখুন
But you'll see that the she monkey,
এই বাঁদর কখনো তার বাচ্চাকে কখনো কলা খেতে দিবে না।
she won't give any banana to her son, to her baby monkey. Even the she monkey, she will take the banana from the hand of her baby monkey, and she will eat the other banana as well. Like she will eat 2 bananas and not give any to her baby.
হয় স্তন পান করাবে,
She will feed her breastfeed like milk from her breast to him, but she will not feed him. You can see that. Why? Because the animals, they don't have this kind of behavior of
কিন্তু আমরা মানুষ
this helping others, and but human
এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের পরোপকার।
human beings, no, we must do this tendency of doing paropakar, caring for others. So
বাইবেলের মধ্যে
in the Bible also explains the Bible.
যদি ভগবান আপনাকে দুই টুকরো
If God gave you 2 breads, 2 bits of bread,
তাহলে একটা
so you have to
রুটি আপনি খান,
1 piece of bread you eat, and another
আপনার
piece of bread
পড়োশিদের খাও,
you give to your neighbor. Live and let live.
বাঁচো আর কেন এটা হচ্ছে মানুষের ধর্ম।
So this is the dharma, the nature of a human being. The animals, they don't have this. If you give a grass to the cow will only eat herself.
তার কোনো
If she's not even thinking if her calf has eaten or not,
তার কোনো চিন্তা নেই,
she won't
নিজের পেট
consider.
ভরলেই বাস।
She just wants to think of fulfilling her own stomach.
হিসাব করে বাস। অপরে খেলো কি না খেলো তা দেখে না।
Then she'll like pass and stool. She's not considering those who ate or eat not. But we are human beings. We have to think about this.
না খেয়ে
Not
এই গুণটা আমরা মায়াদের মধ্যে রয়েছে।
not us, but thinking about others more even. So we see this especially in the women, in the mothers.
মায়াদের মধ্যে যে বস্তু
The mothers, they have this thing that men, they don't have this so much. I'm telling this honestly, but I'm not taking any side, but it's true.
মায়াদের মধ্যে স্নেহ মমতা
Like women, they have so much love and affection and sevavriti. This is incomparable. This is true.
সেবা বৃত্তিটা রয়েছে।
So women have the sevavriti tendency to serve
যে
so
সেবা
much.
বৃত্তি অন্য কারোর মধ্যে থাকে না, পুরুষের মধ্যে সেবা
So
বৃত্তি রয়েছে।
men also have the tendency to serve. But if we compare with the tendency to serve of a women, their tendency to serve is incomparable. The love and affection they have.
নেওয়ার একটা যে বৃত্তি, এটা তাদের জন্মগত স্বভাব। কি বললাম? জন্মগত স্বভাব। কতগুলো স্বভাব রয়েছে
So
আমাদের জন্মগত।
women, they have the inherent nature to serve like that.
পিতৃ স্বভাব তাদের মধ্যে রয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, পিতৃ স্বভাব রয়েছে। কতগুলো স্বভাব আমরা আলোচনা করি।
So we discuss about swabhav, the nature.
এটা আমরা অস্বীকার করতে পারি না। হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু এই যে বাৎসল্য ভাবের একটা সাক্ষাৎ মূর্তমান হলেন মায়েদের বলা।
Women, they are personification of Vatsalya Bhav.
সেখানে বাৎসল্য ভাবের একটা মুক্ত প্রকাশ এখানে।
So they are the personification of Vatsalya Bhav. They have so much tendency to serve women.
পুরুষ কি করে যেন খেয়ে দিয়ে চলে গেলে কি হলো না?
Men they just want to be fed. They eat and they don't care about others, what is going on or not. They are not involved.
মায়েদের
But women are not like this. They are taking care of everyone in the family. You can see in the family. She's thinking about, oh, did my mother-in-law eat or not? Father-in-law, did he eat or not? How they eat or not? She's worried about everyone.
আর শেষকালে যতটুকু বাঁচে তাই কি?
And if something is left in the end, she'll eat. Only if something is left for her in the end, then she'll
এগুলো
eat.
বৃত্তি রয়েছে। এগুলো যেন আমার
So they have this tendency, this nature,
যে এটা হচ্ছে জন্মগত স্বভাব।
and it's something inherent, like it's from women.
সেটা আলাদা কথা। That is not the example. হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু জন্মগত স্বভাব রয়েছে। ওই জন্য আমাদের যেখানে এই জন্মগত স্বভাবটা সর্বোচ্চ সীমাতে কোথায় রয়েছে?
So these limits of this inherent nature to serve is expressed in the topmost limit. Where? In Srimati Radhika.
যে রাধারানীর যে গুণের জন্য আমি যদ্যপি জড় বস্তুর সঙ্গে তুলনা করি,
So I don't want to compare with material things, but still,
রাধারানীর যে স্নেহ মমতা,
the love and affection that Srimati Radhika has, her service towards Krishna is completely incomparable.
হ্যাঁ, আমি জড় তুলনা করছি না।
I don't want to give any material example, but still, Shastra explains
রাধারানীর যে সেবা,
that the service of Srimati Radhika
সেবা হচ্ছে কি?
is incomparable.
কৃষ্ণ রাধা অন্তরে বাহিরে যাহা যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা কৃষ্ণ স্ফুরে। চৈতন্য চৈতামৃতে বলা
In Chaitanya Charitamrita explains,
কৃষ্ণময়ী কৃষ্ণ রাধা অন্তরে বাহিরে যাহা যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা। দেখুন আমাদের কৃষ্ণদাস কবিরাজ
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami,
সুন্দর
he told us such a beautiful thing.
দেবী কৃষ্ণময়ী প্রক্তা কৃষ্ণ দেবী কৃষ্ণময়ী প্রক্তা।
In Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this shloka of Gautamiya Tantra also explains Devi Krishna Mai Prokta.
কৃষ্ণতে তিনি তন্ময় রয়েছেন।
Srimati Radhika is completely
যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা
absorbed in Krishna. Wherever she looks, she only sees Krishna. She only sees Krishna everywhere.
কৃষ্ণ সেবা ছাড়া তার মধ্যে আর কিছু দেখাই যায় না।
She doesn't see anything beyond, like, except for Krishna.
বললেন কৃষ্ণময়ী কৃষ্ণ রাধা অন্তরে বাহিরে যাহা যাহা নিত্য বলে তাহা কৃষ্ণ। কৃষ্ণ সেবার যে একটা পরাকাষ্ঠা আর কার মধ্যে দেখা যায়। এই জন্য আমাদের যখন আমরা রসশাস্ত্র আলোচনা করি,
So when we discuss the Rasa Shastra,
যে শ্রদ্ধা থেকে আরম্ভ করে শ্রদ্ধা
starting from Shraddha,
সাধুসঙ্গ ভজন
Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya, Anarthas Nivriti, Nistha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhav,
তারপরে উঠে যায় প্রেমের
then
কথা বলা হয়।
Prem,
সেই প্রেমেরও অনেকগুলো বিভাজন করে দেখানো হয়েছে।
many divisions of Prem,
প্রণয় রাগ অনুরাগ ভাব মহাভাব বিরোধ
Sneham, Pranaya, Raga, Anurag, Rura, Dirura,
ভাব মহাভাব মূর্তমন্ত শ্রীমতী রাধিকা
Mohan, Madanaka, Bhav.
মহাভাব
So Srimati Radhika is the personification of Madanaka Mahabhav,
সেই যে মহাভাবের যে পরাকাষ্ঠা
the topmost limit of Mahabhav.
মানে অপূর্ব যে বস্তু সেটা অন্য কোথাও থাকে না।
So serve Krishna completely, the topmost limit of love, Madanaka Mahabhav. Javat Ashraya Vritti Sasam Vedadash, is highest limit of love in Srimati Radhika.
লাস্ট লিমিট অফ ডিভাইন লাভ।
Last limit of divine love of Srimati Radhika.
সেই প্রেমের যেখানে প্রকাশটা দেখেছি রাধারানীর,
So we see this avavriti of Srimati Radhika, this highest limit of love.
সেইগুলো বলা হয়েছে ধীরে ধীরে এইগুলো বলা হচ্ছে আমাদের।
So this also grows slowly, slowly for us.
সেই জন্য মায়েদের যে সেবা প্রীতি,
So this tendency to serve of mothers, of women,
স্নেহ মমতা প্রীতি,
their love and affection, it's not possible to explain.
এই জগতের বস্তুকে আমরা বর্ণন করতে পারি না। অপরাধের জগতের কথা কি বর্ণনা।
So even if we cannot even speak about or properly explain the love of the mothers they feel in this world, what to speak of the transcendental love?
তোতা পাখির মতো বলে যাওয়া যায়।
We're just like parrots speaking about that. Like a parrot. A parrot is also saying tan tan tan,
লাভ দেয় না,
but
তখন সে আর
when the parrot is attacked,
তোতাও বলে রাম রাম রাম,
so the parrot is saying Ram Ram Krishna Krishna, but when he's like when the parrot is attacked by another animal and to be killed by another animal, then the parrot forgets to speak. He doesn't chant the name of Krishna or Ram. Instead, he will like bang bang bang, like scream anything.
কেন কথা বলছি? এই জন্য আমাদের ভজন করতে হবে,
So we have to do bhajan,
সকলকে সম্মান করতে হবে।
and we have to honor everyone.
আমাদের শিক্ষা দিয়েছে
Mahaprabhu gave us this teaching.
জীবে সম্মান দিবে,
Krishna,
কৃষ্ণ
we have to honor all the living entities, knowing Krishna resides in everyone's heart. We have to honor
সেই
everyone,
সম্মান দেওয়াটা হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে বড় কাজ।
and this is the most important thing.
মহাপ্রভু জীবে সম্মান দিবে, জানি কৃষ্ণ অধিষ্ঠান, কৃষ্ণ সকলের মধ্যেই তো রয়েছে।
Krishna is in everyone's heart in the form of Paramatma.
সকলকে আমাদের সম্মান দিতে
We must honor everyone.
হবে। এই কথাগুলো আমাদের শাস্ত্রের মধ্যে রয়েছে।
Shastra explains.
এইগুলো আমাদের নিয়ে চলতে হবে, ভগবানের ভজন করতে হবে,
In this way, we have to do bhajan.
শাস্ত্রের কথাগুলো আলোচনা করতে হবে।
We have to discuss Shastra,
ধীরে ধীরে আমরা
and slowly, we'll be able to
কেন
develop.
বলছি? আমাদের ইষ্টদেব কে বলে? কৃষ্ণ নয়।
Our worshipful deity is not Krishna. Our worshipful deity is actually Srimati Radhika.
গৌড়ীয়, গৌড়ীয় শব্দটা
We are Gauriya. What is the meaning of Gauriya?
রাধারানীর উপাসনা করেন,
Someone, those who worship Srimati Radhika, they are known as Gauriya. Those who worship Surya, they are called Saura.
শিবের উপাসনা করেন,
Those who worship Shiva, they are Shaiva.
যারা দেবীর উপাসনা করেন,
Those who worship Devi,
তাদের বলা হয়
they are Shaktu.
যারা গণেশের উপাসনা করেন তাদের কি বলা হয়? গণপতি।
Those who worship Ganesh, they are
যারা
Ganapata.
কৃষ্ণের উপাসনা করেন
Those who worship Krishna, they are
বিষ্ণুর
Karshna. Karshni.
কার্শনি,
Karshni.
হ্যাঁ? কার্শনি শব্দটা যারা বিষ্ণুর উপাসনা করেন তাদের বৈষ্ণব, আবার যারা
Those who worship Vishnu, they are Vaishnava. And those who worship Gauri, another name of Srimati Radhika,
যারা উপাসনা
then they are called
হচ্ছেন এই রাধারানী উপাসনা
Gaudiya.
গৌড়ীয়। যদ্যপি এই গৌড়ীয় কথাটা আবার চৈতন্য মহাপুরুষ সঙ্গেই যুক্ত রয়েছে।
So of course Gauri also is refers to those who worship Mahaprabhu.
গৌর সুন্দর আমাদেরকে
But Mahaprabhu,
রাধা গোবিন্দকে উপাসনা
he has shown us how to worship Radha Govinda. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains in one verse.
तद्धामं वृन्दावनं ब्रह्माकाजिवासनां ब्रजबुधवर्गिणं कल्पितं श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणमलं प्रेमपुमार्तमहं श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुर्मतमिदं तत्रादरो न परः। आराध्य भगवान আমাদের ইষ্টদেব বলেন
Our worshipful deity is Brajendranand Shamasundar.
तद्धाम वृंदावन तार वृंदावन तद्धाम ब्रह्मा काचित उपासना ब्रजगोपी गर्जन से कल्पिता। যেভাবে ব্রজগোপীগণ কৃষ্ণের
How the Vraja Gopis, they serve Krishna. This service is our highest goal.
সেই সেবার কথা বলা হয়েছে শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতে।
And this service is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Amal Purana Srimad Bhagavatam.
দিশা নির্দেশ করছে
Show us their direction, how we should do bhajan.
বৈষ্ণবের প্রিয় গ্রন্থ হলো শ্রীমদ্
So Srimad Bhagavatam is very dear to the Vaishnavas.
বৈষ্ণবগণের অত্যন্ত প্রিয় গ্রন্থ হলো
A very dear book to the Vaishnavas is the Srimad Bhagavatam.
এই ভাগবতের কথার মধ্যে যদি কারোর রুচি হয়ে যায়
If you have taste in the Bhagavatam,
কোনো কথার মধ্যে তাদের রুচি হবে
then you have no taste for anything else.
ভাগবতের মধ্যে বলা রয়েছে হ্যাঁ? ভাগবতের মধ্যে এই কথা বলা হয়েছে আমার খুব আগ্রহ বলতে
My Gurudeva used to say, Guru Pada Padma used to say, where the Gita ends, from that moment starts the Srimad Bhagavatam.
শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতের যে গুড় তাৎপর্য
And the confidential meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam, the highest
রয়েছে
confidential
সেই সকল গোপী প্রেমের কথা
thing in the Bhagavatam is the Gopi Prema Katha. The highest confidential thing is in the Bhagavatam.
যে সেবক রয়েছে তারা বাঞ্ছন রয়েছে
How even Uddhava and great personalities, they were eager to attain this Gopi Prem.
আমাদের চরম
This is also our highest goal.
এই জন্য আমাদের ভজন করে ধীরে
So in this way you have to progress slowly doing bhajan.
প্রথম স্তরের মধ্যে আমাদের আসতে হবে।
But first you have to come to the first stage of Shraddha, then Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, etc.
এই বলে বৃহদনাথ হ্যাঁ বৃহদনাথ রাম এখানে একটা গুরু তাৎপর্য
So he's asking to worship Krishna is like worshipping Radha also because they are like one. So Gurudev is saying, okay, there is one important thing.
এক
Krishna is only one,
লীলারস
but to manifest,
একই স্বরূপ
like to manifest, to relish pastimes, Krishna manifests in many forms. To relish Lilas, he manifests in the form of Radha and Krishna.
রাধা কৃষ্ণ একই স্বরূপ
Radha Krishna are only one. To relish Lilas, they manifest as two forms.
রস আস্বাদন
To relish Ras.
মধুর দয়র
There is no difference between Shakti and Shaktiman.
শক্তিমান আর শক্তি কখনো ম্যানিফেস্ট
Sometimes the Shakti is manifest or unmanifest. In Sanskrit it's called Murta or Amurta.
কৃষ্ণ যখন শক্তিমান
So when Krishna is Shaktiman
শক্তিটা তার মধ্যে
and his Shakti is always inside him.
আবার যখন এই কৃষ্ণ নিজেই ইচ্ছা করছে
So when Krishna desires, then he manifests many forms as well.
কৃষ্ণ বলছেন আমি এক
Krishna thinks I am one,
চাইছি
I want to manifest many forms. He has this desire. So this Ichha Shakti of Krishna, desire potency.
ইচ্ছা শক্তি হলেন কে বিগত শ্রীমতী রাধা
So actually this desire potency is Srimati Radhika also.
যে কৃষ্ণের মধ্যে যে শক্তি ছিল সেই শক্তি মূর্তমান হয়ে প্রকাশিত হলো।
So this potency which is inside Krishna, now this potency is manifesting in personified form.
কৃষ্ণ বাঞ্ছা পূর্তি করে আরাধনে রাধিকা নাম পুরাণে পাঠায় নিচেতন চরিতামৃত
Chaitanya Charitamrita explains, Srimati Radhika fulfills all the desires of Krishna. That's why Srimati Radhika is called Radha.
এই জন্য কৃষ্ণের সমস্ত প্রকারে
So Srimati Radhika, she fulfills all the desires of Krishna.
রাধিনী শক্তি স্বরূপিণী, মানে স্বরূপ শক্তি,
Radhini Shakti Swarupini,
সেই স্বরূপ শক্তি
the highest potency of Lord Swarupa Shakti. Hladini means the embodiment of bliss, Srimati Radhika. Everyone wants happiness or not, Ananda or not, everyone wants bliss, Ananda. Vedanta explains Ananda Maya Vyasa.
আনন্দ শব্দের বিপরীত শব্দ কি আছে?
What is the antonym of the word Ananda? Nirananda? No.
উপসর্গ আপনি
No.
দিনের
So Gurudev is asking, what is the antonym for Ananda? Bliss, right? Happiness. Devotees are saying, those who are there say, Nirananda. Nirananda, like not bliss. But Gurudev said, no. To create the word not bliss, you had to put the prefix, like Nirananda. Like,
দিনের বিপরীত
but for example, the antonym of day is the night. This is a real antonym.
দিনের দিনের বিপরীত শব্দ কি রয়েছে?
So it's like the antonym word.
আনন্দের কি?
So what is the antonym for bliss? Bliss, Ananda.
বিষাদ অন্য
The devotee said Vishad, like unhappiness or suffering. Then Gurudev said no.
আমাদের গোস্বামী বলছেন আনন্দ
Our Goswami explains that Ananda has no antonym. You can ask great Panditas.
আনন্দের যেমন নিরানন্দ
Ananda has no antonym. Because if you say Nirananda, like not blissful, you have to put this prefix, Nirananda. You know these prefixes, there are many. So you have to apply the prefix. For example, if you say Sukhi, happy, then you put Asukhi, like unhappy. Also like this case of putting the prefix.
উপসর্গ যোগ করে বলছেন, উপসর্গ যোগ করে বলতে হবে না, আপনি থাকতে বলুন, বিপরীত শব্দ বলুন।
But I don't want some word with the just the prefix of negation in the beginning. I want the real antonym, just like day and night. They are really opposite, you know.
কখনো বিপরীত শব্দ হয় না। এই জন্য বেদান্ত সূত্রের মধ্যে ব্যাসদেব যে লিখেছেন,
So Vyasadeva wrote in Vedanta Sutra, Ananda Maya Bhyasat, Ananda Maya Bhyasat.
আনন্দময় ভগবানের তো অভ্যাস,
So we have to practice to attain.
যার মধ্যে কখনো
We have to practice to attain the God, like to attain to God, who is the embodiment of bliss, and then we'll never experience any suffering.
যেমন দিনের বিপরীত হয় রাত,
Like the antonym of day is the night.
আনন্দিত আমরা, এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের প্রয়োজন আছে। কেন?
So we have to attain this bliss.
আনন্দ
God is Satchidananda.
মানে
The soul is also like an infinite particle of that, just like a spark of the fire and the fire.
অগ্নির মধ্যে যেটুকু শক্তি রয়েছে,
So the potency that the fire has,
লিঙ্গের মধ্যে
the spark of the fire also has the same potency.
কেবল শুধু তৈজস
But in a,
আদি বা কৃষ্ণ
like for example,
সংযোগ হলে পর বিশাল অগ্নি,
if the spark of the fire, which has the same potency of the fire, comes in touch with inflammable substance like a petrol or something, a big explosion can come, right? Even though a spark of fire is something really small.
সেই কথাটা বলা হয়েছে।
In the same way, the jivas are like, if Krishna is compared to the sun, the jivas are the rays of the sun, like atoms of the rays of the sun. Chaitanya Charitamrita explains in details. So the soul has one nature, is to be the eternal servant of Krishna. Udaya means to manifest. Something you have inside you must be manifest. It's not something which is coming outside. It's something which is it's already in your heart. You just need to manifest it. You have to manifest it. But now it's in a very subtle position, latent position inside you. And by the association of sadhu, this will manifest. Nothing else. Like the fire is everywhere. But you have to manifest the fire. Like for example, 2 pieces of wood. The fire is also inside the wood. Wood is also fire is also inside the wood. Yes. So why the wood is not burning because of the element of fire inside it.
এখন যদি আপনি কাঠের মধ্যে
But
দুইটা
you know, if you want to manifest the fire which is inside the wood, if you want to manifest it, what you must do? You have to take 2 pieces of wood, then you have to rub them together, then you see
কাঠটাকে
that
যাকে দাবানল বলা হয়,
the
গাছে ঘষ
the fire will start. Just like, for example, Davanals, the fire in the forest, actually the forest fire happens because of the rubbing of the branches of the tree, you know,
লাগে যে
due to the rubbing of the branches of the tree.
দাবানল বস্তুটা সেই রূপ তদ্রূপ ভাবে আপনি
So in the same way, you have it in your heart, you have it. You just need to wake it up or to manifest it, to awaken that.
দুর্গম ততস্তৎ কবয়ো বদন্তি
This is a shloka of the Upanishads.
জাগো
Wake up, rise.
আপকো বরানো তোমার যে শ্রেষ্ঠ বস্তু তুমি গ্রহণ করো
You have to come and accept this highest thing. Wake up.
তোমার মধ্যেই রয়েছে
Something which is actually inside you. It's not anywhere else. It's not coming from outside.
এগুলো জাগাতে
You just need to wake up, awake that. How to?
ঘুমিয়ে আছি
So we are sleeping. How to wake up?
জাগাবারটা কি আমাকে জাগায়
Who will wake us up?
এই জন্য মহৎ পুরুষ
The Mahat Purush will wake us up. Mahaprabhu himself said, "Jiv jago, jiv jago."
গোরা চাঁদ বলে কত নিদ্রা যাও মায়া পিশাচি তোমারে লইতে আমি হইনু অবতার
I came for you.
বন্ধু বলো
There's no one as friend as you. You cannot find another friend better than me in this world.
ঔষধি মায়া
I have brought
তুমি মায়ের কোলে শুয়ে আছো
this best medicine. You were sleeping on the lap of Maya. You were sleeping on the lap of Maya.
তোমাকে আমি নিতে আসছি এই জন্য মায়াকে বিনাশ করতে হবে কিসের দ্বারা
How to end Maya, finish Maya with this medicine I brought to destroy Maya.
মহামন্ত্র
Take this Mahamantra, ask for it and take it.
হ্যাঁ জয় জয় এগুলো আমাদের জানতে হবে। হ্যাঁ বাস্তবে এটি হচ্ছে আমাদের চরম সত্য আর কি হবে না।
I have to take place now.
হ্যাঁ এইটি হচ্ছে আমাদের গুরু বৈষ্ণব আমাদের কাছে জাগাতে এসেছে।
So Guru Vaishnava, they are waking us up in this way. They are waking up the whole, everywhere.
জাগাতে হবে
Like waking up everyone.
জীব জাগো ভগবানের কথা শুনলে
Hear Hari Katha. And this which is already in our heart will be awakened. It will be awakened.
যেগুলো যোগ ধর্মের মধ্যে অনেক মধ্যে প্রক্রিয়া রয়েছে
So,
প্রক্রিয়াকে মহাপ্রভু বললেন কলিযুগের মধ্যে আর
so for example, the process of yoga and these things, Mahaprabhu said in Kali Yuga, this is not the process. Just chant holy names.
হরে নামৈব কেবলম বলো আসবে অনেক জন্মের সংস্কার রয়েছে অনেকজন বলেছে সংস্কার দিতে হবে, যে আধুনিক সংস্কার
So we have 2 kinds of samskaras, Adhunik samskar and Praktonik samskar. So we have samskar from
সংস্কারগুলো ত্যাগ
many lives. To give up that takes some time.
এইগুলো ভগবানের নাম করতে করতে
But chanting holy names, slowly, all these will be destroyed.
আর তো সহজে তো যায় না
They will not go away easily,
যাবে
but they will go. Why not? They will also go away,
হ্যাঁ
all these samskaras.
আমাদের তিনি তো আমাদের কৃপা করছেন তিনি তাঁর কৃপাতে
They will give us mercy, and by their mercy we can
সব বিজ্ঞান যাকে জানলে
progress. And if you know about your own soul or about God, you'll know everything.
তাকে জানতে
And we can only know God by His mercy.
তিনি যখন
Brahmastuti, this prayer explains. If God gives us mercy, then we can know about Him. Otherwise not.
নো মেধয়া তিনি যখন তাঁর বিদ্রোহকে আমাদের হৃদয়ের মধ্যে প্রকাশ
So when God manifests Himself in our hearts, then we'll know Him.
এটি হচ্ছে সাধনা
This is sadhana. How to know about Him. So now Arati.
আরতি দর্শন করুন আলপান
Have the darshan of Arati, then take prasad. Gaur Premanandi.
বসুমতী নন্দ প্লিজ
Jai Srila Gurudev.